with that, wow, it is a good day to be a Montana Western Bulldog. Actually, it is a great day to be a Montana Western Bulldog. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us this morning for this incredible milestone event. We're so excited to be here today, ready to break ground on a project that we have talked about and we have dreamed about for many, many years. Right, Ted? Ted would tell you it's probably been about 35. There's so many people that we have to thank for making this possible, but none more important than John and Phyllis Erb. John and Phyllis have made a difference for this community time and time again. Today marks another one of those occasions. With their gift of land, our dream of an on-campus facility is possible. And just as a side note, the deed transferred yesterday. We're breaking ground today on a vital project for our campus and for our community. But our work to complete this project is not done. We are launching the final fundraising phase of this project with a goal to secure $1 million in additional fundraising support by next spring. We want to ensure that our grand opening is indeed grand, with all the amenities you deserve and that you see here on these posters. Before I turn it over to Director of Athletics, Michael Filing, I would like to give a big thank you to several people. First and foremost, my Foundation Board of Directors and the Foundation staff, the Marketing and Communications staff, our fundraising committee, what a committee we've had, the Bannock Group, thank you so much for all of your work, and especially to our donors who have helped make this possible, help us reach this milestone. Our gratitude is abundant, and we are forever grateful for each of you. Thank you. With that, please welcome Director of Athletics, Michael Filing.
It's hot, but I keep telling myself I'll miss this when it's negative 25, so we'll enjoy it for a while. I want to thank all of you for being here on this historic day for Montana Western Athletics. I want to give a special shout out to our facilities crew for helping us prep this and make it look fantastic for us. Engine 18, thank you for bringing out the rig and just your overall support for Montana Western Athletics. Engine 18 and those amazing individuals that are a part of that group are going to be a focal part of this stadium moving forward, and you can see from the renderings on that. Michael Brown, or as he's known here, MB, is somewhere. Thank you for your work and guidance on this project. You are a huge asset to this university. I want to recognize, because she won't thank herself, but Roxanne England, before I arrived and even during my interview process, she has been a champion for this project and has left no stone unturned to see it through. Roxanne, thank you, and it's an honor to get to work with you as we finish this project. To our donors, alumni, friends, and family, I'm still trying to meet you all, and it's telling, because there are so many of you. Thank you for your contributions to this project. Your impact will be forever felt and remembered at each game and each event that is held here. The Bulldog football tradition is something special and known not just here in the state of Montana, but across the country. Just the other day, my parents were in Oregon on the coast, and my mom was wearing her Bulldog sweatshirt, and she got pulled aside by some random guy, and all he said was, "Go Dogs," and he's a former football player. I look out here today, and there are several individuals who played, coached, or had some affiliation with Bulldog football throughout the years. You are a large reason why Bulldog football is what it is today and why this stadium is coming to fruition. So thank you. This stadium is going to be a game changer for our football program. Coach Norse and his staff have done and continue to do an amazing job recruiting. And this provides one more tool for them to go out and get great student athletes to come to this phenomenal institution. It also provides a surface, and where's Tanner Harrell at? Because every day he comes and talks to me about the dog poop at the practice facility. It provides a surface that our players don't have to dodge gopher holes, dog poop, and uneven spots on the field during practice, and reducing the risk of injuries. More importantly, it allows our current and future student athletes to carry on the rich and storied tradition of Bulldog football. And as much as our other sports student athletes may not want to hear this, it provides them another space to train and condition. As Roxanne mentioned, this is not done yet. In football terms, this project is 4th and goal at the 1-yard line, and we're ready to punch it in. As Roxanne mentioned, we need your help to ensure that we can have everything we need for phase 1. I'm calling on all Bulldogs to help us convert on this 4th down and get us into the end zone. You can reach out to myself or the foundation, and we'll be glad to talk to you. Again, I can't thank you all enough for coming today and being a part of this historic day. The legacy of Bulldog athletics and football is strong and will only continue to get stronger with this edition. At this time, I'd like to invite Chancellor Mike Reed to the podium.
Wow, this is absolutely phenomenal. We came over here yesterday, did a walkthrough just to see what do we think it's going to be like. We have it set up, and we were guessing, I don't know, what do you think, 50 people? Maybe 70? Thank you, every single one of you, for coming and joining in this momentous occasion. It's certainly a pleasure to be able to be here and to welcome you and start the construction of what's bound to be a transformational component for this university. I would like to, at this time, however, recognize a few individuals. So with gratitude, I'd like to recognize some folks that represent different groups of people and different constituencies that are here today. We have with us today Senator Jeff Wellborn. Jeff, maybe just wave. Back in the back there. We have Representative Tom Welch. Sorry, Tom. No, I saw Tom. Ken Walsh is with us today, Representative Ken Walsh. We also, Commissioner Mike McGinley. Thank you for being here, Mike. And also would like to welcome Deputy Commissioner Tyler Trevor from the Office of the Commissioner of Higher Education. He's here with us. And we have with us our mayor, John McGinley. There, John. And I also saw a number of our city council members that were wandering around. We appreciate you guys being here. The city worked with us so well on this, and really they've done us a few things that just, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for their help and support. The University of Montana Western boasts a heritage steeped in pride and legacy of support from individuals whose inspiration led them to sacrifice personal wealth, talents, and resources beyond themselves. If we rewind the clock to early 1890s, the Poindexter and Orr Ranch, started by Philip Poindexter and William Orr, gifted the land that Montana Western is seated on today. Gotta turn the page. Their visionary gift laid the cornerstone of what is now a flourishing institution of higher learning. Today, as did the citizens of that era, we convene to celebrate the groundbreaking of a new chapter of our university's history, the construction of a new sports and activities complex. This very land we stand upon this morning has been generously donated by John and Phyllis Erb. Their belief in Montana Western's value and potential fills my heart with gratitude. I wish the Erbs, John and Phyllis, could be with us today, but they have been phenomenal supporters of this institution, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. So thank you, John and Phyllis. Beyond the Erbs, it's also my honor to publicly extend my gratitude to a host of other exceptional individuals who have made substantial financial contributions to this project, gifts in excess of $100,000. If I could, I'd like to recognize Mr. Jim Kennedy, whose gift, I might add, was the largest cash gift in Montana Western history. Thank you, Jim. The Beatty family, the Harrington Hershey family, Greg Tracy and Jenny Johnson, Stockman Bank, Pioneer Federal Savings and Loan, Bob and Helen Hansen, Matt and Jenny Blades, Beaverhead Motors, Tony Pierce, and the state of Montana through their tourism grant. Wonderful support, and we appreciate them in those magnificent gifts. I also, however, want to thank to any individual who's played a role in bringing this day to fruition. I extend my heartfelt thanks for your generosity and unwavering support. I'd also like to invite others who haven't had the opportunity to help us secure the additional funds to propel us to the end zone. The development of this complex, adjacent to the Montana Western campus, will be transformational for this institution. Going well beyond the football contests played on this field, the school spirit, the Bulldog pride, and the relationships forged, both student and community, will have an ever-increasing impact on the future of Montana Western and the surrounding community. Additionally, we hope to see this complex utilized frequently by the community at large, the regional high schools, Montana Youth Challenge, Dillon JCs, and any other possible venue. We hope it becomes a hub of activity for this community. Today, we gather to mark a significant moment, the groundbreaking of this new facility. With an expected completion date set for the fall of 2024, we stand at the threshold of a new chapter for this university. Looking back to 1924, a century before the anticipated completion of this field, Montana Western, then known as Montana State Normal School, took its first steps into the world of football. So those football players that are playing in 2024, you guys are going to be celebrating 100 years of Bulldog football. The team's early years saw them playing on the fairgrounds until they found a new home in Vigilante Field in 1949. That long-standing field holds a cherished history, but I'm thrilled that we're constructing a new and fitting home for our Western Bulldogs, helping ensure their legacy continues for the next 100 years. As we celebrate this groundbreaking, let us remember that every shovelful of earth we turn represents not only physical progress, but also the embodiment of support and commitment from caring individuals towards the University of Montana Western. Let's move forward with gratitude for our past, enthusiasm for our present, and excitement for the future we're creating together. Thank you, and let's continue to build upon the legacy of those who came before us. Thank you. Now, if we could, I'd like to invite all those who've been asked to join us today in the shovel ceremony to come forward. As they come forward to take their shovels, they are not only symbolizing the start of this project, but also representing the collective effort that has brought us here. Do it.
Okay, here we go. We are going to take it and we're just going to throw it forward. Yeah. It's like,